Hi, thank you guys so much for coming in today. I want to start off this session by hearing a little bit about what brings you guys to counseling.
Well, we decided to come in because Courtney's been struggling with alcohol and drugs, and Rachel's completely shut us both out. I'm doing my best to keep our family together, but it just feels like we're falling apart. I would say that Courtney's my main focus right now because of what she's dealing with, but Rachel isn't making it any easier.
Thank you for sharing that. I wonder if you two would agree with what she said.
I do not agree. I don't have a drinking problem. I'm fine. She's just being mad over dramatic. And Rachel, she's just not even a part of this family anymore, so I don't even know why she's here.
Of course you'd think that.
Okay, so Courtney, you don't feel that you're struggling with alcohol, and I noticed, Rachel, you had a reaction to that.
Yeah, she obviously has a problem.
What do you think the problem is?
Well, Courtney is an addict.
I wonder how that's affected you.
Well, my mom and dad divorced because my dad was an alcoholic. And pretty much right after he left, Courtney started drinking. I had to move out because it was a toxic situation. And my mom just allows Courtney to do whatever she wants and blames everyone else for her problems. It took forever for her to leave my dad, and now she's putting up with all the same stuff. I don't think that things are going to get better anytime soon.
Caitlin, I noticed you had a physical reaction to what Rachel just said. Can you tell us about that?
It hurts that Rachel thinks that we're never going to get better. I don't know why she blames me for everything that's wrong with us. I'm really trying my hardest out of all of us to keep us together. I want to be a happy family.
Yeah, I can tell you're trying so hard.
Oh, come on. You blame Mom for everything.
It sounds to me like all three of you are unhappy with what your family system is looking like right now. I wonder what each of you would like for your family to look like.
I just want everyone to get along. I want all three of us to spend more time together as a family. I want Courtney to stop using and skipping school, and I want both of them to be happy and successful.
So you would like to spend more quality time together and not fight as much. And you also want what's best for both of your children.
Yeah, exactly.
What about you guys?
I mean, yeah, that'd be cool, but I also want to see my dad, too. Like, she won't let me talk to him at all, and that sucks.
So having some sort of relationship with your dad is important to you. What about the relationship between you three?
I mean, it would be nice to not get blamed for everything all the time. Both of them blame me for everything. And it would be nice if Mom was less overbearing. Like, she always is calling my friends and my friends' parents and telling them not to hang out with me. She won't let me go out. She won't let me do anything fun. She just locks me up in the house. And she doesn't even talk to me. She just yells at me all the time.
What are you talking about? She enables the crap out of you.
How would you know? You're never home.
Okay, Courtney, so it sounds like you're feeling isolated and you'd like to have better communication with your mom. I wonder how Rachel fits into that for you.
She needs to calm down, first of all. I would like us to have a relationship. We used to get along a lot when we were younger, but now she just hates me ever since Dad left.
So you'd like for your relationship to be different, maybe even go back to the way it used to be?
Yeah.
How would you be able to tell if it did go back to the way it was?
Well, we would hang out more. She would talk to me like a normal human being. She wouldn't blame me for things anymore. And we would laugh together.
And what are your thoughts on that, Rachel?
I didn't know that she wanted that.
Do you want that?
Of course I do. I just don't know if we'll ever get to that place again. But I would like to have a better relationship with my sister.
So it sounds like you'd both like to have a better relationship, one where you spend more quality time together, or positive time together. I wonder what you think about that, Caitlin.
I would love for that to happen. I want them to get along, and I want them to want to spend time with me.
So you're feeling like they don't want the same closeness with you as they want with each other?
I don't think they do.
What do you guys think?
Of course I want that. I just need her to lay off a little bit. She's so intense all the time. It would be a lot easier if she would just let me breathe and be my own person.
Is that any different for you, Rachel?
I think it is different for me. I don't think my mom cares about me as much as she does Courtney, because she's never putting any of her attention on me. It all goes to Courtney.
That's not true. Of course they love you the same. I just don't have to worry as much about you.
Well, it would be nice if you would give me some attention too. I know that Courtney has problems, but I exist as well.
It sounds like you feel left out and that you'd appreciate some one-on-one time with your mom.
I really would.
What do you think about that, Caitlin?
I never meant for her to feel that way. Of course, I don't want you to feel that way. I love you both. Courtney just takes a lot of my time and energy.
I'm sorry I'm such a burden on you.
You're not a burden. I feel responsible for you being this way.
Tell me more about that.
Well, I allowed their father's drinking for so long before I divorced him. I could have left him sooner, and maybe none of this would have happened.
Mom, don't you think you're doing the same thing with Courtney?
Maybe I am, but what else am I supposed to do? Let my daughter go to jail or overdose? I'm still her mother.
I mean, I worry about her too.
What was it like hearing that they both worry about your well-being, Courtney?
I mean, I don't want them to worry about me.
You give us no other choice. Look at what happened to Dad.
Yeah, Dad went down the wrong path, but y'all completely neglected him first.
What was the path you went down?
I mean, I came home one day from school and found him totally unconscious, and he looked like he had choked on his vomit. It was really scary.
That must have been really difficult for you to see.
It was, but I'm pretty sure that's not going to happen to me.
It could. How do we all know that it won't?
I'm doing everything I can to prevent that from happening to you. I'm sorry if it felt overbearing. Losing your child is every mother's worst nightmare. I love both of my children, and I don't want anything bad to happen to you both.
Yeah, and we already lost touch with Dad. I don't want to lose you either.
I know. I don't want to lose you guys either.
It's evident that you guys really love each other, but sometimes you may not show it in ways that are received by the other person. I think that we shared a lot in our first session, and I've heard a couple of things. It sounds like you all agree that you would like to have more quality time together and spend less time fighting. Before our time is up, I'd like to ask you guys what's one thing that you could do as a family before next session to help reach our goal of spending more positive quality time together.
We could have a game night.
I think that would be fun.
We haven't done a game night in a long time. I'm looking forward to it.
Great! I look forward to hearing about how it went next week.
Ba-dum-bum.